morning, high school volleyball fans. Max Blasky with you here this morning down at Wine Auditorium. The Hanover Wildcats are getting ready to undertake the 2023 state championship volleyball sets down here in Emporia, the 71st annual state tournament here in Emporia. It's a great morning for some volleyball as the Hanover Wildcats come off a nice victory last night on the football field. Lady Wildcats trying to do the same here this morning for another long run in the state tournament. Of course, today's broadcast brought to you by our wonderful sponsors all season long: D&W Electric, Kramer Oil, Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, Hanover Electric, Landall Corporation, the Citizen State Bank Branch, Midwest Products, Blue Valley Technologies, Duis Automotive, Hanover Hospital, Bruna Implements, Inline Construction, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Googs Bar and Grill, Blue Valley Insurance Agencies, the Hanover Branch, Hanover Housing Authority, Ricky's Cafe, Main Street Market, OK Service, Orville Gentleman Construction, and Kinsley's Mortuary of Marysville. It's a good day for some volleyball here as the Hanover Wildcats get ready to tackle the Wheatland Grinnell here in pool play. First game of the day tipping off at 10. We're going to take our first time out of the morning, bring it right back here, preview these teams as we get underway from state volleyball.
We don't have to tell that harvest season is here. And while you're working the field, Kramer Oil is on the road for you. Kramer Oil's commercial fuel delivery brings premium fuel right to your farm, making sure your machinery never skips a beat. Fast, reliable, and always on time. Because during harvest season, every second counts. Keep your farm running smooth with the name that's been there through it all. Kramer Oil. Our family serving yours for generations.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. A proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Landall Company in Marysville is expanding and looking for career-minded individuals who want to work for a stable company that's been in business for 60 years. Currently hiring welders, painters, assemblers, fabrication, and maintenance. Experience preferred but not required. Competitive wages, merit increases, annual raises, and promotions. $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shift. 4% attendance bonus based off your gross weekly wage. Apply online today at landall.com.
Teams are getting warmed up about 10 minutes away from first tip here at state action down in Emporia. Max Blasky with you here to my right, Hannah Kendall, as we get ready for some volleyball action as the Hanover Wildcats take on Wheatland Grinnell here in this first action of pool play here this evening. So, Hannah, real quick, as we look at this Hanover team, they were able to get to the state championship game last year, fell short to a loaded Lebo team, they'll face here later on this afternoon. But what are you expecting from a younger squad here this afternoon in their some of them first state tournament appearance?
Yes, they've lost 3 seniors last year, so they're gonna, attempt to attack that net as good as they can with the younger teams. So I bet they're looking to make a good run towards the championship again this year.
And, of course, Hanover has had an excellent season. They come in with an overall record of 31-6. All 6 of their losses have come to teams that are playing in state tournaments elsewhere here this morning. So a battle-tested Hanover squad yet again this year, looking to make another run at a possible state championship here in 2023 after coming up so close last year. We're going to take our second time out of the day, bring you back some stats from both of these sides as we're about 9 minutes away from tip-off here in Emporia for the 2023 Volleyball State Tournament Championship, covering the Hanover Wildcats.
As a producer, you wear a lot of hats, from livestock expert to machinery and crop expert. For ag lending expertise, you can count on us. We'll help with the loans you need for livestock, seed, and equipment. So when it comes to ag, talk to us. Like you, our field is agriculture. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Hello, and thank you for calling. Our operators are busy at the moment. Please hold the line, and we will answer you shortly.
Stop the madness! With Blue Valley, there's less time on hold, more time together. Blue Valley Technologies offers reliable internet that works when you need it. And if there's an issue, we have local customer support that will make sure you're back online in no time. Find out more at bluevalley.net.
It's morning here in Emporia, having a few mix-ups used to a football schedule, but we're getting ready for a 10 o'clock here between Hanover and Wheatland Grinnell. Max Blasky with you here this morning, and Hannah Kendall to my right side as we get ready for some high school volleyball action in this 2023 state tournament. Looking how both of these teams got here, first for Wheatland Grinnell, they were the number one overall seed in their pool play, in their sub-state. They were able to make it through without losing a single set, defeating Northern Valley in the championship 25-20 and 25-19. They come into this contest with a 31-8-1 overall record out of the West Kansas Liberty League. Had a matchup last year, too, against Hanover, one that Hanover was able to defeat on their way to that state championship appearance. For the Hanover Wildcats, they come out of the Axel sub-state, defeating Axel in straight sets, 25-21, 25-14. Did not lose a set in that contest. And the last time Hanover had a loss was back on October 14th. Of course, that was to the eventual TVL tournament champions, Valley Heights Mustangs, in that tournament. So it's been a while for the Hanover Wildcats since they've had a loss, but playing a good volleyball here coming into this tournament. Had a few health concerns there in that TVL tournament, but everyone is healthy. Talking to head coach Melissa Hawley, healthy and ready for another state tournament run here at Emporia. It's going to be a great day for volleyball. Of course, as Hanover has this 10 a.m. pool play, they also play at noon and 3 o'clock. So keep it tuned in here all day to KNDY as we've got your coverage of the Hanover Wildcats as well as the Valley Heights Mustangs coming up this afternoon, too, as well from Dodge City. We're about 4 minutes away from first tip here in Emporia 2023 State Volleyball Championship. About ready to get underway. Teams are serving it back and forth. We're going to take our final timeout of this pregame as we bring you Hanover Wildcat Volleyball here from White Auditorium in Emporia.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Hanover Hospital is your hospital close to home where your friends and neighbors provide high-quality, family-friendly, state-of-the-art health care for you and your family. featuring holistic pain management with local personalized treatment, as well as cardiac, imaging and radiology, lab and therapy services, and emergency room facilities, all at Hanover Hospital. Hanover Hospital and the Warren Clinic are offering free sports and school physicals. Call today to schedule your appointment.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
I know it takes good hands to place the winning kick. This is Jack Bloomer, holder of the Big 12 champion Kansas State Wildcats. Inline Construction of Marysville specializes in concrete, commercial, and residential construction. Call them today at 785-562-5525 to plan and execute your building project. When you hire Inline, rest assured you'll be in good hands from start to finish.
Max Blasky back with you here in Emporia. Get ready for Wheatland Grinnell versus Hanover. Taking a look at a few stats real quick as we get you ready for tip-offs. Hannah, taking a look at Hanover real quick. Where have they been effective on the attacking end so far this year?
Yes, Drew Bruna has had 41% a kill percentage with 272 kills. Another offensive stat is they've only had 70 service errors, which is pretty darn good. Looking at the defensive side, we have senior Tessalossi with 744 digs. And then for their blocks, Hanover has a really good defense with 156 of those blocks.
As we pay attention to the rosters going through, a younger Hanover team yet here this year, so it'll be an interesting matchup between the two. Looking at Wheatland Grinnell, the name we're going to keep mentioning will be Caroline Schroeder, the 5'6" senior. She has 377 kills on the year, 32% kill percentage. Although on the serving side as a team, Wheatland Grinnell 179 service areas, so some free points out there for Hanover today if they want them. We're going to take one more timeout, bring you starters for this contest, look at these games, and get the state tournament underway again here from White Auditorium in Emporia.
As a business owner, you work hard to make a profit. Earning a living and supporting your family is always on your mind. At Blue Valley Insurance, we can help you lower your business expenses by finding the right insurance coverage at the best rate to protect your investments. Our agents have many years of experience handling all types of insurance policies, including commercial insurance. We have offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville. Put us to work for you. Blue Valley Insurance.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Goog's on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Goog's in Hanover.
Crowds are getting warmed up here for the 10 a.m. kickoff. It's a beautiful morning down here in Emporia. Wheatland Grinnell fans to our left getting loud. Hanover fans to our right starting to pile in. It's going to be a great morning here for some high school volleyball. Looking at our starters first for Wheatland Grinnell. They will go in no particular order. Number 1, Olivia Ball, a 5'9" freshman. Number 2, Jordan Beckman, a 5'5" senior. Number 5, Natalie Dixonman, a 5'8" freshman. Number 6, Evangeline Godek, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 7, Emily Heyer, a 5'7" junior. And number 10, Carolyn Schroeder, a 5'6" senior. One of only 3 seniors here on the squad for Wheatland Grinnell that on the season comes in with an overall record of 31-8 ranked number 115 in Class 1A Division II here in the state of Kansas. For the Hanover Wildcats, they will go as followed with some switching too throughout the afternoon. Number 7, Trinity Schlabach, a sophomore. Number 14, Gracie Bruna, a freshman. Number 20, Anna Juneman, a junior. Number 24, Drew Bruna, a freshman. Number 29, Cadence Shoddy, a senior. And number 30, Caitlin Cliff, a senior here yet to today as well. Teams are rounding the court as we are just about underway here in Emporia White Coliseum. Max Blasky here with you this morning, along with Hannah Kendall to my right as we get ready for some high school volleyball. Crowds are getting into it. Of course, appreciation, too, to all our sponsors that make this broadcast possible this morning, throughout the evening, too, as well, making the contest last night, one in which Hanover was able to defeat Lakeside 54-8. So it's a good day to be a Wildcats out there as they move on in the high school football playoffs. Action here this morning going on 10 a.m., also looking at a 12 o'clock game and a 3 o'clock game. The Wheatland Grinnell comes in as the 5 overall seed, 33-7 on the season. Hanover comes in as the 4 seed, 32-6. First serve will go right to left here as Hanover will be in their home whites with the Blue Wildcats on top. There's going to be a first point. That's going to go to Wheatland Grinnell. That will be getting it down. Olivia Ball, the freshman, high at the net, had a good blocking opportunity from Cliff and Schlabach there, but just thought it past, as now Wheatland Grinnell takes the 1-0 lead in this set. Set one underway here between Hanover and Wheatland Grinnell. Back pass is going to be taken down by the libero for Wheatland Grinnell. Across it goes. Hanover opportunity now. It's going to be Losi having a little miscommunication there in the front set. Got it over Gracie Bruna. Sent it over to the other side, but that's going to be out of bounds on the left side. Point goes to Wheatland Grinnell here, leading now 2-0 early on in this set. Thunderhawks come in to this contest as the 5 seed, 4 seed Hanover. An equally matched contest, so should be a good one here so far. There's going to be a missed hit for Wheatland Grinnell. That's going to be Schroeder trying to get her second kill of the day down. The big senior in the back line couldn't get that one across. Hanover serves. Juneman serves it right to left here, as we said, at the north side of White Auditorium in Emporia. Saved down on the backside by Losi. Now a kill attempt for Cliff. She's going to get that one down and good. Caitlin Cliff with her first kill here of this morning, as she gives Hanover now this tied up at 2 apiece. Juneman will continue to serve from that right side. Left-handed serve goes across. Talked about it in the opening. Hanover does not shoot themselves in the foot with those serving areas. Wheatland on the other side, though, 179 serving errors on the year. There's going to be a bad pass as Shoddy tries to get a front row to Schlabach. Went into the net. A mistake there, just as we were talking about how sound this Hanover team is under head coach Melissa Hawley. Of course, Wheatland Grinnell, too, coached by Shannon Foster, here looking to get a run. There's going to be a point going to Wheatland Grinnell as Shoddy, I believe, a push ball there on that one. Wheatland Grinnell now leading 4-2. Good return here on the near side by Hanover. It's going to be blocked up front by Ball. Save side over to Shoddy. Can't handle that one. That's going to be Cliff who can't handle that block coming off the net from the freshman Ball for Wheatland Grinnell. Now the Lady Hawks up 5-2. Biggest lead here for the Hawks, and that's going to be a kill near side. That's going to be in. Gracie Bruna, the freshman, getting her first kill here of the afternoon. Had a good season at the net, too, did Bruna. 206 kills were good enough for fourth on this Hanover team this year. So looking for the freshman setter step up here. That's going to be a kill far side. Carolyn Schroeder, mentioned that name here all day today. Mentioned her last year, too, when Hanover played. A big, powerful right arm is going to give Wheatland Grinnell the 6-3 lead now here. First set action of pool play. Coach Melissa Hawley giving her team instructions. Hanover going. It's going to be a return to middle set by Losi here near side. They're going to give it back to her. Overtaken nicely by Cheney of Wheatland Grinnell. Dive along the middle of the floor, miscommunication. Hanover can't get it over there. Players diving on the floor here so far. Earlier for Hanover had over 2,500 digs this season, so the team will get on the floor, try and save points for Hanover, but losing here early on in the first set, 7-3. There's going to be a kill attempt near side, and that one's going to go down for Schlebach. Trinity Schlebach, the sophomore, getting an opportunity and getting a point. Substitution now as Allie Shale will come in for Schlebach on the rotation. Shale now will be your server. Great morning for some high school volleyball here in Emporia Wide Auditorium. Max Lasky with Hannah Kendall here with you. Hanover trailing in this one 8-4 now, as Wheatland Grinnell has just looked a little more into this contest here first off. A few mistakes by Hanover, miscommunication on the talk. There's going to be an almost out of bounds, but a there saved by Juniman. Losi gets it over for the Wildcats. Kill near side now, blocked at the net by Hanover. The mix of Shoddy and Clip in on that one. It's going to be Shoddy middle set. They're going to hand it off. Kill goes a little bit too far as Drew Bruna tried to get into the action on that one. Wheatland Grinnell now with the 9-4 lead here. First set action of first pool play. There's one of those service errors coming from Wheatland Grinnell. Madison Zier, the 5'10 senior, one of three seniors on this team, sends it long out the backside, and that's going to give Hanover a 3-point here early on. Hanover has been very dominant here so far in this season. Talked about their wins and losses, and only 3 of their wins did they have to go to 3 sets in order to claim victory here. So taking care of business in the first 2 has been the motto under Melissa Hawley here the last couple of years for Hanover. Serve far side, that's going to be Bruna sending it over. A miscommunication up front there. Wheatland Grinnell, Emily Heyer can handle that one. An error again by Wheatland Grinnell. Serve goes back to Hanover. 7-9 now as the Wildcats have clawed back into this one. Serve goes across from Bruna. Right side, it's going to be a kill attempt by Schroeder, but goes middle set for Hanover. Now Tierney side. Juniman lefty sends it over. Taken quickly by Wheatland Grinnell. There's going to be another kill by Carolyn Schroeder. The big senior already here with 3 kills this morning, and that's where she lives, by the net. 377 kills, 4 kills per set already with 3 here in this first one, right on par. Have a monster game. Front line at Hanover is going to have to be tight. There's going to be an error by Hanover in the middle. Gracie Bruna couldn't quite handle that one. We talked in the opening, Melissa Hawley going with 3 freshmen this year. 2 will play a decent amount of time. Seeing how they react here in their first state tournament tournament pool play of 2023. Here, kill near side from the left-handed Juniman, and Melissa Hawley is going to want to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Hanover trailing first set, 12-7. You're listening to High School Volleyball on KNDY.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
Max Blasky back with you here this morning. Hannah Kendall to my right, being diligent on the stats. We'll talk to her here in just a little bit in this fast-paced moving first set here this morning. There's going to be a kill near side. Anna Juniman getting that one to go down. While we were away, she got 1 kill, but was over the line at the net. So point went over to Wheatland Grinnell. Hanover still trailing in this one, 13-8, though. First set action here from Emporia. 4 seed versus the 5 seed. Hanover comes in as that 4 seed, 32-6 on the season, while Wheatland Grinnell, your 5 seed, 33-7. Met last year in pool play with Hanover winning in 2 sets. There's going to be a nice kill, I believe, by Caitlin Cliff. She's going to get her third one here of the afternoon. Second kill on 3 attempts for Cliff. Now Hanover pulls to within 4, 13-9. Around the outside it goes. Anna Juneman with a kill opportunity, sends it back row, pulled out by Schrader. Now right side, that's going to be Bikeman trying to get it across the net, cannot. Goes into the net. There's another one of those errors we talked about in the opener for Wheatland Grinnell. Serving errors especially, 179 on the season compared to only 70 for Hanover. That one for Wheatland went into the net. Dug out nicely by the Thunderhawks. Hanover sends it back over. Good little volley here we have going. That's going to be a hot shot into the front row of Hanover off the extended arms of Cliff and Juneman. As it goes out of bounds off Hanover now. Point going over to Wheatland Grinnell. 14-10 first set action here. First match of the morning. Getting everything rolling here at 10 a.m. There's going to be a block near side. The combination of Bell and Higher for the Thunderhawks. Stop the Hanover offensive attack of Gracie Bruna dead in its tracks on that play. Serve over near side. Hanover on the attacking. Left-handed Juneman gets dug out on the back row. Hanover now resets with it. Loach is going to set it back left side again to Juneman. Going across the net will be Wheatland Grinnell, and that's going to give a point to Hanover. Substitution now as Shale comes out back into the contest, Trinity Schlabach. One of those players dealing with an ankle injury there a couple weeks ago. Got a chance to talk to Melissa Hawley. Everyone's good and healthy and ready to go here for another state tournament run. Just as she gets into the game off the right side of Schlabach's arm, that's going to be a point. Thunderhawks, as now they lead 16-11 here in this first set. Volley across, taken in the back row by Losi. It's going to be Juneman right side, Anna Juneman lefty, putting that kill down from the right side of the net, giving Hanover a point here, 12-6. We had talked earlier about Hanover playing some freshmen. Of course, my colleague Hannah Kimball to my right had an opportunity to play some state volleyball. So how do you think this team is handling the pressure so far early on?
They're doing pretty good. They're having a lot more defensive errors than I thought they would. But they're pulling out and doing as good as they can.
I know heading into this contest, replacing a good senior class from last year, this Hanover team was looking at what they were made of, had a good tournament run in the TVL tournament, of course, fell in that one, and here trailing early on. It's going to be a point. Wheatland Grinnell, as we had a little miscommunication from the officials, it is going to be a hit from Hanover. Will now go out of bounds off the Wildcats. Wheatland Grinnell leading this one 17-12 here. First set action of the first match of the day. Hanover's going to get that one right back, right side. That's going to be Cadence Shoddy getting her kill on that one. Substitution coming out. Caitlin Flip will take a breather here on the bench. Coming back into the contest, Anna Juneman. Tessalossi, your server and your libero here today. There's going to be a good save by Wheatland Grinnell as Bruna got it across. Now Hanover in the offensive set. Metal set there by Shoddy. Kill attempt is going to be long off the extended arms of Drew Bruna down the middle. And now Wheatland Grinnell leading 17-14. Hanover has clawed within 3, led by as much as 6 at Wheatland Grinnell here early on in this contest. Losi sends it over. Wheatland Grinnell now in the offensive. Schrader gets the shot. Saved nicely back row by Juneman. Right side kill attempt now here by Bruna. Goes across. Good little volley going here between both teams. Blocked at the net by Schlabach and Juneman. It's going to stay. Wheatland Grinnell got a good save there by Tessalossi, far side. Hanover now scrambling. Wheatland Grinnell gets it across. Set far side by Schroeder. Hanover with an opportunity now. Back row set. Kill near side here. Goes right back over to Wheatland Grinnell by Bruna. Back and forth we go. Kill again by Schroeder. Dug out in the back row by Losey. Again, near side. That's going to go off the hands. Gracie Byrne is going to get herself a kill finally on that excellent volley between both of these squads. Hanover now pulls within 2, 17-15. Losey will continue to serve from the back row. Good serving year for Tuscaloosa. 12% ace percentage on that one. A volley comes back to Hanover. Big block, middle row by Schlabach, and Hanover pulls within 1. Thunderhawks need a timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to High School Volleyball here on KNDY.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
17-16, Wheatland Grinnell winning this first set, but Hanover is called all the way back, trailing by as much as 6 early on in this one. There's going to be another error by Wheatland Grinnell. Emily Heyer is going to get that one across from the front row, and we are tied now here at 17. Heck of a job by the Lady Wildcats weathering that first storm. I talked about it. Some younger kids on this team. Let those jitters get out of the way. Now Hanover looks like they're back to playing the type of ball Melissa Hawley and her squad expect. Kill near side attempt by Schrader. Good job dug out on the back row by Losey. Kill near side Hanover. Gracie Bruna, big right-hand kill for the freshman. That's back-to-back kills now for the freshman near side as Hanover takes their first lead of this set, 18-17. Losey will continue to serve your libero here this morning, and throughout this tournament. They go to the big power. Schrader blocked at the net by Schlabach, blocked again on the return. Now Wheatland Grinnell scrambling. Dug out in the back row by Juniman. Near side kill attempt. That's going to be Drew Bruna trying to get it. Hanover wanting in the net, but not going to get it. Kill attempt near side here again by Gracie Bruna. Saved out of the net. Point, though, Wheatland Grinnell on the double hit by Hanover as they couldn't quite get it over the net. A competitive match here in this first set. We'll get our terminology down by the end of this one. Near side, it's going to be Shoddy setting it up for, that's going to be Drew Bruna here near side, getting another kill for the freshman. Block at the net by Zier, but it's going to go out of bounds off of Wheatland Grinnell. Got a little technical issue by the libero for Wheatland Grinnell. Untied shoe here early on in this one. Give both these teams a little break from this back and forth contest. Over on the other 4-3 seed, Arnonia is playing Sharon Springs, Wallace County. Arnonia, trailing in that one 25-16 as we play here the first matches of this 2023 state tournament. Serving now will be Allie Shale. Serve back over far side. Wheatland Grinnell gets a hand on it at the net. There's going to be a jump for it. Over the net will be Hanover. I thought Wheatland Grinnell went over the net. So it's going to be a point. Goes Wheatland Grinnell. As now that's about the second or third time Hanover's went over the net here in this first set. Talk about the free points that Hanover could get here in this one from the serving errors of Wheatland Grinnell, but giving away some free runs. There's going to be a big kill by Drew Bruna on the right side, getting that point right back as now Hanover leads 20-19. No free one. Back to serve will be Gracie Bruna. Sends it over far side. Here goes Schroeder from the right side. Sends it over. Dugout back nicely by Schlabach in the back row. There's going to be a kill near side here for Anna Juniman. She gets into the soft part of that Thunderhawks defense. Gives Hanover now the 2-point lead, 21-19. Looking to close out this first set. Talked about it a little bit earlier in their win. Hanover has only went to 3 sets 3 times this year. So really taking care of their opponents in the first two. Of course, able to win that Axtell sub-state in 2 straight sets over Axtell, 25-21, and then really turned it on in the second one, 25-15. Just talking about those errors, Jordan Beckman for Wheatland Grinnell goes over the net, and that's going to force the Thunderhawks to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Hanover leading 22-19.
For all your gas and service needs, it's OK Service Station in Hanover. You'll get fast, friendly, dependable service every time you visit. They have fuel available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Ask how you can get a gas card for 24-hour fueling at OK Service. They also handle tires, tire repair, exhaust work, and oil changes too. Stop by, say hi to the folks at OK Service in Hanover.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
22-19 here in Wine Auditorium in Emporia. First set of this match, one of pool play for the Wildcats, leading this one 22-19. He's come back from as much as 6 down in this one. We're going to have a penalty on Wheatland Grinnell, 3-point going over to Hanover, as now they are 2 points away from this victory. Looking at a few of these players real quick, but Hannah's keeping some good stats for me here to the side. Drew Bruna having a heck of a game so far.
Yes, every kill she has attempted, she has killed. So she is 4 for 4, 100% kill percentage, and I expect to see more.
Looking at how those freshmen step up here in this contest, Bruna doing a good job. Dug out nicely back row by the before-mentioned Bruna. Dug out again on the return by Schrader. Set up by Shoddy near side. Kill attempt in the middle. Good job. Drew Bruna all over the court as I just continue to call her name here on that point. 24-19, Wildcats leading this one against the Thunderhawks. Service point now here for Hanover. It will be Gracie Bruna sending it over. Big right hand gets it over the net, dug out backside by the Thunderhawks. Far side kill attempt, just going to get it over. Hanover now in the offensive. Setting it up here near side for Anna Ginneman. She gets it over again for Shoddy, middle set. And now both teams are scrambling. Right side kill attempt blocked at the net by Shoddy and Cliff. But it's going to go out of bounds off of Hanover, giving a point over to the Thunderhawks, 24-20. Good defense there by the front line of Hanover, who we've talked about needing to step up here in this contest all game. Trader sends it over, dug out in the back row by Bruna. Near side kill attempt, that's going to be Anna Schuneman. They're going to call it in. I thought that one was close to out, but nonetheless, Hanover wins this first set 25-20, winning first set of match play here this morning. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, bring it right back here as Hanover wins first set of pool play, 25-20.
Soil is the very foundation of farm life. Conserving it is an important aspect of a successful operation. Orville Juneman Dozer Services is here for that important factor. They will build the terraces to maintain your soil resources. They will dig out the ponds for the care of your herds and create the waterways to control the flow of water away from your carefully maintained fields. Orville Juneman Dozer Services has all the trucks and equipment to be your ally in preserving the groundwork of your business. Give them a call today.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
When it comes to keeping your home warm this winter, what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with a new Rheem heating system that'll keep you warm, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort this winter.
72 degrees and I'm in heaven.
Get professional service and all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
We don't have to tell that harvest season is here. And while you're working the field, Kramer Oil is on the road for you. Kramer Oil's commercial fuel delivery brings premium fuel right to your farm, making sure your machinery never skips a beat. Fast, reliable, and always on time. Because during harvest season, every second counts. Keep your farm running smooth with the name that's been there through it all. Kramer Oil. Our family serving yours for generations.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
KNDY.
Max Blasky back with you here in the Emporia White Auditorium. Hanover winning the first set over 5-seed Wheatland Grinnell, 25-20 on the offensive here in that first set. Talked about it in the opening. The killing attack for Hanover was going to have to step up in this one, and they did in that first set, and just off the number, Anna Juniman, the big lefty, getting a kill on that front row, giving Hanover their first point of this second set. In that first set, we talked about, who was it, Drew Bruna, 100% kill percentage. Anyone else take a mark out for you?
Anna Juniman has had 5 kills so far with only 11 attempts, which is still pretty darn good. Yeah.
This has been a good offensive match for Hanover so far here in this one, and they look to continue it here in the second set. Of course, looking to get back to the state championship for the second year in a row. Took on this Wheatland Grinnell team last year in pool play, 1 and 2 straight sets. Handled them easily, too, as well, and getting the first one here in this one. Third point of the second set is going to go to Wheatland Grinnell. Of course, Hanover led by many as 6 points in that first set. Came back to win late in that one, and there it is. First serving error for Wheatland Grinnell of this second set. Talked about it in the opening. Had a lot of those throughout the season, 179 to be exact, and there's going to be their first one of the state tournament. You get to a position like that, and you can't afford to be giving away free points no matter what. Right side kill attempt. There's going to be Clip, sends it over to the back right corner. Saved nicely by the Thunderhawks. Dug out middle row now by Hanover's there on the offensive. Backside Schleybaugh gets it across the net. That's dug out in the middle. The volley going here between both teams. Juniman gets a hold of it. Losey has to send it right side. Shoddy sends it over. 2-2 here, second set. Hanover won the first one, 25-20. Kill attempt, middle side, but saved by Hanover. No, not saved by Hanover. Was awfully close. Anna Juniman getting to that one, but couldn't quite get her hands underneath the ball as it's going to go over now towards Wheatland Grinnell. Of course, Juniman is second, third on this team with 438 digs throughout the season. Hanover does a good job of getting on the ground. Over 2,500 on the season, or Wheatland Grinnell 1,500 for the year. 2-4 now our score. Wheatland Grinnell as they get to play a point on an out-of-bounds play. Service over. Now will go Hanover on the offensive. Middle side set. Shawnee's going to try and get it to Juniman here near side, and she does. Volley back now by Wheatland Grinnell. Backside, it's going to be saved by Losey. Shoddy middle set near side now goes to Gracie Bruna. Saved again by Grinnell on the far side. Now blocked in the middle. Caitlin Swift, Trinity Schleybaugh in on that matchup, and the big defensive front line for Hanover coming up big there on that one, pulling now the Wildcats to within one. 3-4 our second set score here. Hanover won first set 25-20. Looks to take control here now. Wheatland Grinnell scrambles. Shawnee's going to set it up right side. Tips goes off Gracie Bruna. Gets it over though. Blocked middle side again. Coming up big there was Drew Bruna. And again, Trinity Schleybaugh in on the action on that one. So back-to-back blocks now for the front line of Hanover. Tied up at 4 now, second set. Sending it over will be Schrader. Dive on the 4-3. Hanover girls get on it. Finally, Schleybaugh gets it over across. Caitlin Cliff takes a tumble down on the right side. Popped out a tooth, it looks like, for Cliff. As now Losey sends it over. 4-4 here, our score. Backside, it's going to be, Kaden Shoddy that tries to get a hold of it. She took a dive on the floor and looked like she kind of busted a tooth off a little bit on that one. Tough situation as a volleyball player diving on the floor, chipped her tooth there. She's been a tough girl, though. Stay in there. Fighting back those tears for the senior, not wanting to come out here and on this one. Don't see it very often, a player lose a tooth. Keep on going. These volleyball players tougher than some of those football players out there. Let's see if Hanover can get it going. They can't on that one. Wheatland Grinnell now takes a 6-2 lead as Losey tries to send that one into the back row. Just can't quite get it to stay in court. 6-4 our score now. Thunderhawks leading this one. Hanover's going to try a soft set in the middle there by Gracie Bruna. Grinnell did a good job of saving that one. Shawnee's going to set it up. Middle set now, power set. It's going to be out is the call. Wheatland Grinnell will take a 3-point lead, 7-4. Power arm of Drew Bruna couldn't quite keep that one in play. Of course, Hanover trailed in that first set, too, as well. Had to come back and win this one. Drew Bruna again near side. Saved by Wheatland Grinnell. Blocked at the net, but it's going to be a double hit by the Thunderhawks. Points going to go over to Hanover now, 5-7. Substitution now for the Lady Wildcats. Trinity Schlavock will come out of the contest. Allie Shale now into serve. Right-handed serve now from Shale goes right to left as we set here in Emporia White Auditorium. A beautiful morning for some high school volleyball. Thank you all for tuning in here. The Hanover Lady Wildcats play against Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks in set 2. Hanover wins first one in a back-and-forth second set. Here we go. Kill attempt by Schroeder is going to go out of bounds. Point now over to Hanover. They only trail by one now, 6-7. Shale will continue to be your server. Right side it goes. Dug out in the back row by Cheney. Now near side, someone got into the net, and that's going to be on Wheatland Grinnell. So another error of 3-point going over to Hanover, as now the Wildcats have pulled back tied now, 7-7. Serve goes over. That's going to go out of bounds. Shale couldn't quite keep that one inside the yellow lines here in Emporia. So this, as we were talking about, 3 points. A 3-point now for Wheatland Grinnell in this second set. Schroeder will be back to serve as volley goes left to right. That one's going to go out. So back-to-back now service areas for both of their service errors, for both of these teams, exchanging points, tied up now at 8. Gracie Bruna will be your server. Little jump set serve there from the right side. Gets it over nicely. Kill attempt here near side by Dixon Men. Saved on the ground by Shale. Good defensive possession there for Hanover. It's going to be Bixaben again trying to get a kill. Oh, middle set. No miscommunication on that one. A good job by Allie Shale to set it up on the first hit. Then everyone cleared out like a hot potato. Miscommunication on that one will give Wheatland Grinnell the 9-8 lead. It's going to go over Shale in the back row. Now Shawnee near side set. It's going to be a kill far side for Drew Bruna, but taken nicely by Wheatland Grinnell as they struggle around. Now Shawnee's going to get it near side set. Killed by Anna Juneman, the big lefty coming up on the left side of this contest, getting another kill here in this second set for the junior. Knotted up at 9 here, second set. Hanover winning the first one 25-20. Looking to get back to the state championship game again for the second year in a row. That's going to be a serving ace by Hanover. Drew Bruna just barely scratched that one in the back line of Wheatland Grinnell. As now Hanover takes their first lead of this second set, 10-9. An error by Wheatland Grinnell as a miscommunication again is going to give Hanover another 3-point on this one. Now the Wildcats has opened this one up to a 2-point lead. Bruna will continue to serve for the Wildcats. Right to left it goes here, right corner to left corner. Near side kill attempt by Bell, dug out nicely by Shawnee. Now Slip's going to get it across the line. Wheatland Grinnell struggling here a little bit, gets it across the bikes and then into the net. It goes on the kill attempt, and that's going to force Coach Sharon Foster to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Hanover leading this one 12-9.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a Proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
12-9 our score here, second set. Hanover in the offensive. Cliff's going to get a kill at it middle set, but taken nicely by Wheatland Grinnell. There's going to be a block far side by Cliff and Shoddy, who's cuffing through, popping off a tooth here earlier. Had a little cap on it, took a dive onto the floor. Don't see that very often, but a tough player nonetheless. Shoddy's going to set it up here near side. Anna Juneman with a left-handed kill. Just couldn't quite get that one over the net, into the top of the netting. Juneman having a nice second set here from the killing side so far already, with, I believe it's 3 kills there for Juneman here in this second set alone. Hanover leading 12-10 as Wheatland Grinnell sends it over. Losey's going to call off the dog, sends it to Juneman again. She's going to try and bump set it. Good job there by Juneman, going with more touch than power from the lefty. We'll give Hanover down the 13-10 lead in this second set. You're just joining us, Max Blasky with you here this morning. Hannah Kendall to my right from Wine Auditorium in Emporia. It's a great day for some high school volleyball. Hanover Wildcats facing off in their first set here this morning against 5-seeded Wheatland Grinnell. Of course, Hanover comes in as the number 4 overall seed. Number 1 overall seed, of course, the team that Hanover fell to last year in the state championship game, Lebo. They'll come in with a record of 36-2, and they will tip off against the Wildcats in the last pool play action of the game at 3 o'clock. Hanover will play the 8-seeded Buckland at 24-18 at noon. So keep it tuned right here to KNDY all day for your home of high school volleyball. Slaybach's going to try and get a soft set near side that's going to be taken by Grinnell, and another soft set there by Schroeder as we talked about her power right arm in that first set. Second set, a little bit more finesse for both of these teams as we're now knotted up at 13. Wheatland Grinnell, 3 unanswered points here. Make it 4 on the ace. Don't see many of those here on the season for Grinnell. Only 252 aces in 40 matches on the season. That one's going to go out as a good job by Tessa Losey to duck out of the way of that one. Saves Hanover a point. So tough to judge sometimes those backline ones, and you think they're going to go out, but they just happen to stay in. Part of the game. Knotted up at 14 here. Big block by the front row of Hanover. Wheatland Grinnell somehow manages to keep it alive, though. Losey's going to set it up here near side. That's going to be Gracie Bruna, who can't quite get that one across. Had a tough point there to try and claim as she was falling out of bounds to the left side. Tried to get it across her body, across the net to the right side, but a point will go over to Wheatland Grinnell nonetheless. Dug out on the back row again by Gracie Bruna. Going to go into the net, though, as the Thunderhawks take a 2-point lead here in the second set. 16-14 our score. Dug out by Losey, dug out by Bruna again. We'll get it across the net. Wheatland Grinnell in a little bit of a scramble. Looks like we're going to have an error on Hanover. 3-point now going over to the Thunderhawks. 17-14. Hanover been stuck on 14 for the last 3. Says Wheatland Grinnell has scored 3 unanswered. Saved there in the back row by Heyer. Wheatland Grinnell gets it over and for the ace. That was from the back wall of White Auditorium, and Melissa Hawley wants a timeout. Wheatland Grinnell leading by 4, 18-14. We'll take a timeout.
Landall in Marysville is expanding and looking for career-minded individuals who want to work for a stable company that's been in business for 60 years. Currently hiring welders, painters, assemblers, fabrication, and maintenance positions. Experience preferred but not required. Competitive wages. Benefits include paid time off, paid holidays, incentive bonus, and employer-paid life insurance. Comprehensive insurance with $500 deductible. Gas allowance to drive to work and much more. Apply online at Landall.com.
Every producer worth his salt knows you're paid to produce. Same in our business. As ag banking experts, we know how to help your operation be successful, how to grow your business, how to produce results. So when you need an ag banking specialist for any reason, talk to us. Like you. We're paid to produce. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
19-14 here, second set action. Hanover trailing in this one. Won the first set 25-20, but in a dogfight here, it's going to be a kill near side. Gracie Bruna as Hanover finally gets a point and allowed 5 straight points by Wheatland Grinnell. 1 on a service error and 2 on just some mental mistakes. So head coach Melissa Hawley took that timeout, tried to get her girls now in a groove. They get the first point out of the break. Let's see if that sets them up for success. Grinnell has a little trouble getting that one around. Losey's going to set it up near side here to Bruna. That's going to be another kill by Gracie Bruna, the freshman coming up big here in her first state tournament appearance. Talked about in the opening how these two freshmen would react, and so far here this morning doing a pretty darn good job. Serve's going to go across from Losey near side. Kill attempt by Jimenez for Grinnell, and a kill is going to eventually go down after return defense by the Wildcats. Grinnell now 5 points away, leading 20-16 here in this second set. Hanover trailed by as much as 6 points in that first set. Once it got to about 20, Hanover started to make their push. Let's see if they've got another one in them here this morning. Volley goes across now. Wheatland Grinnell in a scramble drill right into the soft spot of that defense. Anna Juniman couldn't get to that one from her back row position. Now Wheatland Grinnell in control of this one by 6. 21-16. I guess that'd be 5 if I could do my math correct. It's going to be a 5th near side by the front line of Grinnell. A point's going to go over to Hanover, so Hanover finally getting one in, pulling this one now down to within 5. I'll get my math right now. It's 4. We'll just say 1 point ahead of this entire contest. We'll get it right. 21-17, Hanover trailing in this second set. One first set, 25-20. Now on the offensive. Back row, it's going to go Losey. Now middle set, Shoddy. Right side here, Juneman into the net. No block is going to be the call, as that was, Gracie Bruna trying to get the kill attempt for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. 22-17 now our score as the Thunderhawks lead this one. Talked about it a little bit in the opener. In all of their wins for Hanover this year, all 31 of them, only 3 have went into 6 sets. Of course, their 6 losses on the year have come to all state tournament teams who are playing elsewhere this weekend. So tough competition have the Lady Wildcats faced this year, and tough competition have they beat. Far side, it's going to be the Shale. Shoddy's going to send it up near set attack by Drew Bruna. Bruna gets it across now. Wheatland Grinnell in the offensive. Kill attempt near side by Dixonman. Good job by Hanover to get it back as a nice little volley between both of these teams are going. High set now. Losey's going to control it. Shoddy middle set. Doesn't go off to Bruna. Off the backside of the libero for Wheatland Grinnell. Point Hanover. 22-19 as the Lady Wildcats try and fight their way back into this one. Shoring up the soft spot of the middle of that defense has been head coach Melissa Hawley throughout the second set of this one. Into the net it goes for Wheatland Grinnell, and another one of those mistakes we talked about. That's going to force Coach Sharon Foster to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Hanover pulling back, still trailing 20-22.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Hello, and thank you for calling. Our operators are busy at the moment. Please hold the line, and we will answer you shortly.
Stop the madness! With Blue Valley, there's less time on hold, more time together. Blue Valley Technologies offers reliable internet that works when you need it. And if there's an issue, we have local customer support that will make sure you're back online in no time. Find out more at bluevalley.net.
23-20, Wheatland Grinnell in charge of this second set, looking to tie it up here at ones. On the offensive, there goes Schroeder. Good job by the back line. It's Pestalozzi to pitch that one in. It's going to go for a soft kill on the front row by Drew Bruna. The two freshmen, Drew Bruna and Gracie Bruna, having heck of a first match here for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. Hanover gets a point, 21-23 our score. Hanover won first set, 25-20, looking to come back in this second one and start 1-0 in pool play this year. Near side, it's going to be Anna Juneman with the lefty kill just outside of the yellow marker. Natalie Dixon then doing a good job of keeping her hands in her pockets there, not reaching out for that one, as Hanover will take a timeout with this one. 24-21. We're going to take a 30-second break, bring it right back here as Hanover looks to claim second set.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
You're on a wait still.
24-21. Wheatland Grinnell 1 point away from claiming this second set here in our first match of pool play today. Dug out by Shale in the back row. Shawnee's going to get now their chance to set it up. Flip's going to try and get it across the net. She does off the middle. Good job by the back row of Hanover. Losey takes over. Near side, left-handed Juneman to the back row. Schrader pulls it out. Near side, Bell's going to get a kill, and that's going to do it. Wheatland Grinnell takes second set, 25-21. We're going to have an exchange of courts here, and we're going to go into third set of pool play. We're going to take a timeout, bring it right back here for third set action between Hanover Lady Wildcats and the Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff of Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it the most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. They know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and now Humboldt, Nebraska.
I know it takes good hands to place the winning kick. This is Jack Bloomer, holder of the Big 12 champion Kansas State Wildcats. Inline Construction of Marysville specializes in concrete, commercial, and residential construction. Call them today at 785-562-5525 to plan and execute your building project. When you hire Inline, rest assured you'll be in good hands from start to finish.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
Whether you're a new homeowner or have lived in your house for years, we know how important it is to you. I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance. Homeowners insurance doesn't just protect your house and property, it also protects your belongings, yourself, and your guests. You put a lot of hard work into providing a home for your family. See Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville for the best combination of homeowners insurance coverage to protect your hard-earned investment.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
KNDY.
The third set action here from White Auditorium in Emporia. Hanover takes the first point of this third set. 1-0 our lead. Hanover won first set 25-20 if you're just joining us, and just fell in their second one 25-22. This is only the 7th time Hanover has played 3 sets this year, winning 3 of those, losing 3 of those on the season. Other than that, this team likes to take care of business in 2, so we'll have to see how, for both squads, endurance and stamina plays off in this first morning game. Seeing a few yawns here with this same tip-off here in the stands. The energy is high. Everyone piling in here. It's a great day for some high school volleyball. 2-0. Hanover takes the early 2-0 lead in the third set, and right out of the gate, 3-0. That's going to be another block for Hanover so far in this one. Hanover doing a good job with team blocks.
Yes, they've had 11 so far. 4 of those coming from Trinity Slaybox. They've been really good up on that defensive line. It's been great.
Caitlin Cliff, of course, up front, getting 3 blocks for herself. Anna Juniman getting in on the action, too, with 3 as well. The frontline defense for Hanover has been exceptional here this morning at times. At times, too, seems a little bit lost. There's going to be a left-handed kill by Juniman. Going to go off Wheatland Grinnell back row, and Hanover controlling this third set right out of the gate. 4-2. Whatever Coach Melissa Hawley told her squad in this one, lighting a fire underneath them in this first match play. Over on the other court, I believe Argonia already beat Sharon Springs, Lois County in 2 sets. So 1 contestant overway, 1 in third set. Hanover leading 5-0. Wheatland Grinnell takes the timeout. We're going to take it 30. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
5-0, Hanover leading this one. Talking to an ex-volleyball player who was able to catch some state tournament action when she was in school, too. Can you tell the difference between Hanover in that first set in terms of intensity, in terms of cohesiveness, and compared to now?
Yes, you can. It looks like they have a little fire now. It looks like they're going after every ball they can, and more communication on their part.
Communication in that second set was a little bit of a mystery, as there was a few points that Hanover just let the ball drop in the middle of that defense. But to tell here, especially coming out in this third set, that there's a fire underneath their pants, I guess, so to say. We'll keep it radio appropriate here in this one, as Hanover leads 5-1 here. Third set action. The Lady Wildcats won 25-20 in the second. In the first set, fell in the second set 22-25. but coming out here on fire, leading 5-1. Having a little problem with it in the back row. Hanover's not going to get it across in 3 sets, as once again, we had just talked about it. Good communication from the Lady Wildcats, with a little miscommunication there between, I believe it was Losey and Juniman in that back row. Will give Wheatland Grinnell a free point. There's going to go off the hands of Juniman now, as Hanover has allowed 3 straight points for Wheatland Grinnell to get right back into this one. Second match for the day coming up for Hanover at noon. So, of course, keep it tuned right here to KNDY all morning for your high school volleyball action, as we're going to have the Hanover Lady Wildcats, Valley Heights Mustangs later on tonight. Muskie Niners, of course, had the call for the Hanover boys team last night, as the football team was able to defeat Lakeside 54-8 in first round of the playoffs. Hanover went in with a 4-4 record, Lakeside 6-2. So a big win for the football team on the field last night, looking for the Lady Wildcats to do the same here tonight in this one. 6-4 as volleys went back and forth throughout that one. Hanover still leading, though, this one. Third set action of the first match of pool play for either of these teams. Shoddy Middleset's going to try and get it to Clip. She just taps it over, and she's going to be good. We're going to give her the kill. Had a line violation there by Wheatland Grinnell. Olivia Ball getting into the action. The freshman on that front line, stepping across the line. So nonetheless, point goes over towards Hanover. A serving error by the Lady Wildcats. Don't see that very often. That's going to be Tessa Rossi who picks up that error. Only 21 errors on the season. Of course, the libero does lead the team from those service error positions. The first one here tonight, or this morning, 7-5 here, third set action. Hanover leading the Thunderhawks of Wheatland Grinnell. Right side, it's going to be a kill attempt by Gracie Bruna off the hands of the libero on the back row, Jordan Beckman. Point going now to Hanover. Chale will come in now for Schlabach. Hanover leading 8-5 in this third set. Chale sends it over with a little right side jump pitch. Near side, it's going to be taken by Grinnell, but miscommunication at the net as Caroline Schroeder, the leading senior for this Thunderhawks team, couldn't quite get her hands on that one close to the net. Another error by the Thunderhawks gives Hanover a point. 9-5. Attack now, Wheatland Grinnell blocked in the front line by Drew Bruna and Caden Shoddy. No one there in the back line, though, as that one finds empty space in the middle of the Hanover defense. Point going over to Wheatland. Left to right here as we look at it. North Ford in White Auditorium. Max Blasky with you here this morning, along with Hannah Kendall to my right. Middle set serve is going to go to Drew Bruna with the kill. The freshman getting another kill here this morning in the set. Hanover's offensive attack has been on fire here today. Some mental lapses throughout the first 2 sets, but finding here in this third one, 10-6. Volley going back and forth for both teams. Schroeder's going to get a chance. Near side blocked by Hanover at the net. That's going to be Caden Shoddy and Drew Bruna getting on that one. Wheatland Grinnell saves the point. Shoddy sets it middle set. Right side Bruna. Big power hit. Blocked at the net, though, by Wheatland Grinnell. Every dog has its day. Getting there was Carolyn Schroeder and Emily Heyer. 10-7 now. Hanover leading this third set. Been a very competitive 3 sets between both of these squads here in this 10 a.m. kickoff for high school volleyball down at White Auditorium, but it's been a good one here so far. Big kill there. Drew Bruna, the big right-handed freshman, with some power attack on that right side of the lane. She's fired up, getting her team fired up. Hanover leading 11-7. Bruna now will be your server. Friday sends it over the net to right to left side. Taken in the back line by Beckman. Front side kill attempt by Wheatland Grinnell. That's going to be Jimenez trying to get it. Clip's going to save it for Hanover. Sends it back over on the third set. Right side now by Sinan. Blocked at the net by Hanover. Caitlin Clip. Wheatland's going to get another opportunity. Bruna takes it middle. Now Shoddy right side. Here we go. Anna Juniman lefty. Blocked at the net. A point going over to Wheatland Grinnell as 4 hits for Hanover. Anna Juneman from that left side of the court, using that left hand to her advantage, has taken advantage of it a few times here this morning, but couldn't quite get that one down. Shaved in the back row by Shale. Hanover just looks to get it over, and they do on three. Kill now attempt by Bell as she bevies it over. Good dive again by Shale. Front row blocked at the net. Caitlin Flips going to keep it alive, though, as Grinnell has offensive. Dugout in the back row by Gracie Bruna. Bruna's going to get it over now on three. Good volley going between both of these teams. Right side kill attempt. Blocked at the net again. Hanover saves it over by Juneman. Finds the soft spot in the back row. Anna Juneman after the block from Caitlin Flip at the front line. Just kind of soft push that one over where Wheatland Grinnell was not. Hanover finally claims that point, 12-8. Back and forth we go here in this third set. Bridie Shoddy sends it over the line. Hanover in serving position. Kill attempt dug out in the back row by Gracie Bruna, but it goes into the stands. A tough one to take there. Kind of got up on her pads, kind of pulling those elbows. A mistake there by Hanover will give Wheatland Grinnell their first points in quite a while. But Hanover Lady Wildcats still leading 12-9. Right side kill attempt by Juneman with the lefty kill from the opposite side of the court. Takes this one up and sends Hanover up on the scoreboard 13-9. Heck of a volley there by these two teams going back and forth here in this third set. Second set action on the other court, getting ready for Beloit St. John Tipton and McPherson Christian. Here we have Hanover leading 13-9 in second set. Hanover won first set 25-20, then fell 22-25. Hanover's wanting a third touch, on that one, as it was Olivia Bell, the freshman for Wheatland Grinnell, getting real close to the net. It's going to be a point, though, Thunderhawks, no matter how you dice it. Substitution here as Beiseman will come out. Cheney will come in now and be your server for Wheatland Grinnell. Left to right goes the serve from the righty. Dug out on the back row by Gracie Bruna. Tessa Hawley's just going to have to get that one over the net and does in three. Second hit now here for the Thunderhawks. Big right hand. That's going to be in for Gracie Bruna. Kill attempt and down for the Wildcats. They now lead 14-10 in this third set. Tessalossi, one of three seniors on this team. The many runs at the state championship, looking to get another one here. Serves it over, but a big kill attempt by Carolyn Schroeder on the right side of that Wheatland Grinnell offense. Pulls the Thunderhawks down to within three, 14-11. Sending it over will be Beckman. Dive middle row. That's going to be Bruna getting a hold of it. Now kill attempt is going to be in. Who else but Drew Bruna getting that one down for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. Substitution now for Hanover. Allie Shale will come in. Trinity Slavon will set out on this rotation. Shale was the server on Hanover's rally in the first set. Let's see if she can keep them on the offensive here. Wheatland Grinnell struggling, tipped at the net. That's going to be over the head of Flip, getting that one down. Jocelyn Perez Jimenez getting it down for Wheatland Grinnell, pulling them back to within three. Tough right there for Hanover is on the second set. Wheatland sent it over. Flip tried to get her hands up quick enough, but just couldn't do it. Grinnell will send it over. Now kill attempt. The middle set for Bruna. Drew Bruna couldn't get that one over the top. Taps her chest. That's my bad as it goes into the net for Hanover. Crowd starting to roll in here now for the second set. There's going to be a service error on Wheatland Grinnell as Hanover takes the 16-13 lead in this third set. Big group of fans over on the other court for not only Beloit St. John Tipton, but also McPherson Christian. As it's a full-packed day of high school volleyball here on KNDY. Hanover Wildcats playing right now. Valley Heights Mustangs will be on later from Dodge City. It's going to be a save backside. Tried to get it was Losi. The off her hands and going out of bounds. Point will go over to Wheatland Grinnell. They have called now to within two, 16-14, third set action. Hanover won first set, 25-20. Bell 22-25 in second. Third set now here is going to be a return error by Losey on the back row. So back-to-back mistakes by the Hanover Lady Wildcats have let Wheatland Grinnell sneak back into this one. 15-16 our score. Talked about it a little bit. This is only the third set match that Hanover has played in all year. 50%, 3 for 3 on wins and losses on the season in those three sets. Looking to start off full play with a win here. Near side, it's going to be a tip by Drew Bruna. Wheatland Grinnell is going to go offensive, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Gracie Bruna. Wheatland Grinnell has now pulled it tied, and Coach Melissa Hawley wants a timeout. We're going to take a 60 with them. Hanover tied at 16 here on KNDY.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
When it comes to keeping your home warm this winter, what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with a new Ream heating system that'll keep you warm, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort this winter.
72 degrees and I'm in heaven.
Get professional service and all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Ream contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
We don't have to tell that harvest season is here. And while you're working the field, Kramer Oil is on the road for you. Kramer Oil's commercial fuel delivery brings premium fuel right to your farm, making sure your machinery never skips a beat. Fast, reliable, and always on time. Because during harvest season, every second counts. Keep your farm running smooth with the name that's been there through it all. Kramer Oil. Our family serving yours for generations.
Trouble handling the return volley or the return kill attempt by Wheatland Grinnell, and we're knotted up now at 17. Back row change as Tessalossi comes back into the contest. Front row looks like Caitlin Clips, Anna Juneman, and Cadence Shoddy. Shoddy's going to set it up left side to Juneman. Down and good for Juneman. The junior coming up big for Melissa Hawley on that one, giving Hanover the 1-point lead. Shale will come out back into the game. Gracie Bruna. Cadence Shoddy will be your server. That's going to be a bomb shot, a high arcing serve there for Bruna. Shoddy. It's going to stay in. Big block up front by Cliff and Schlabach, who those two have had an excellent attack here from the defensive end yet this morning. Over across it goes from Shoddy. 19-17 our score. Hanover leading this first set. One first, lost second. Right side, Anna Juneman gets it across with the lefty hit. Far side, it's going to be a kill attempt by Bison, and that one's going to stay in somehow. That was right on the line for Wheatland Grinnell. Stays in, but Hanover still leading here by one, 19-18. Substitution for the Lady Hawks here. Out will go Godek, in will come Bell. Right side, Shoddy has to hustle that one. Juneman gets it across on three for Hanover, saves point. Bell kill attempt, block at the net by Schlabach. Schlabach's going to set it up now for Shoddy. Middle set, now left set for Juneman. Off the hands of Wheatland Grinnell. Madison Zier tried to get there for the Thunderhawks. Couldn't get the block, and now Hanover leads by 2, 20-18. Looking to start this pool play off 1-0 are the Hanover Lady Wildcats. They will put that course play right here on Court A at noon, so keep it tuned right here for second mat action. Big kill here near side. Gracie Bruna with a powerful right hand. That's going to force Wheatland Grinnell to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Hanover leading by 3, 21-18.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
21-18 our score here, third set action. Hanover leading this one. If you're just joining us, Hanover won first set 25-20, lost second set 22-25, leading this one by 3. Had it knotted up as much as 19, but Hanover is pulled away now by 3. Hanover was in a tizzy there on their defense. Anna Juneman tried to save it from the back low. Wheatland Grinnell did a good job of shifting this Hanover defense from left to right. Third time now in this third set that Hanover has been caught looking at a ball landing in the middle of the defense. 21-19. Hanover still leading this one, though, by 2. Kill near side. Caitlin Clips is going to be dug out back row nicely by Hare. Wheatland Grinnell scrambling now, gets it across to Hanover. Hanover in the offensive. Gracie Bruna, that's going to be a tip, and that's going to be a point Hanover. Gracie Bruna, the freshman, coming up big here for Hanover. Substitution. Caitlin Clips going to take a seat on the bench. In will become Drew Bruna. Server now will be Tessalossi, leading 22-19. Right corner to left corner it goes. Far side kill attempt by Schroeder. That's going to be way long into the back wall here in Emporia. Hanover now 2 points away from taking this first match. Losey will be your server. One of 3 seniors here on this team looking to get back to the state championship. Middle set kill by Bell is dug out in the back row by Hanover. Soft pass across the line will be Gracie Bruna, sends it over. Wheatland Grinnell scrambling now. Hanover in the offensive. Shotty's going to set it up. Middle kill for Bruna off the block attempt, and Drew Bruna gets another kill. Big kill there for the freshman, as now Hanover is 1 point away from winning this first match. 24-19. Hanover leading this one, looking to take down number 5 seeded Wheatland Grinnell. Came in with 33-7 record. Hanover, your 4 seeded 32-6. Kill by Schrader, blocked by Schlabach. Had to shake that one off. Heck of a block there by Trinity Schlabach, but couldn't keep it in bounds, as now Wheatland Grinnell is down by 4. Very impressed with the front row of this Hanover defense. It's going to be what carries them, hopefully, to another state championship appearance here this year. Back row, it's going to be some miscommunication as Juneman tried to get it across the net on one hit. It went into the net. Having it over was Pierre Juneman for Wheatland Grinnell, as now they trail only by 3. 24-21, Grinnell on the service. Losey gets it up near side here. It's going to be Drew Bruna backside, almost down, but saved out by Grinnell in a scramble drill now. Losey sets it up. Shoddy. Drew Bruna middle set, down and good. Hanover takes this first match 25-21 on the third set win as they start their day off 1-0 in pool play. We're going to take a timeout, bring it right back here, wrap up of this first match action as Hanover defeats Wheatland Grinnell in 3 sets.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. A Plyout Wildcat Booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Landall in Marysville is expanding and looking for career-minded individuals who want to work for a stable company that's been in business for 60 years. Currently hiring welders, painters, assemblers, fabrication, and maintenance positions. Experience preferred but not required. Competitive wages, merit increases, annual raises, and promotions. Shift differential, attendance bonus, benefits including paid time off, holidays, incentive bonus, insurance, and more. Apply online at Landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. EEO vets and disabilities welcome.
Raising cattle is a business. And when your business needs a financial resource, we're a good company to call on. As your ag banking resource, we've gained a lot of experience over the years. working with local producers, lending a hand. Talk to us. You'll be raising your livestock in good company. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Max Pulaski back here at White Auditorium in Emporia. Hanover takes their first match of the day, winning 25-20, losing the second set 22-25, and winning third set 25-21 over 5-seeded Wheatland Grinnell. Of course, Hanover is your 4th seed here in this Class 1A Division II state volleyball tournament down here in Emporia. Looking at a few stats from that first contest, Hanover did a good job of getting some kills, 2 defense as well. So, Hannah, where do you want to start on that one?
Yes, we'll start with offensive kills. And just in that last set alone, there was 17 kills from the combined teams. They had very few service errors, which worked well in their favor, versus Wheatland Grinnell. They had quite a bit of errors on the service part on their end.
Did a good job about talking about that coming into the middle, the 3 points that Hanover could possibly get in that contest. And they took advantage there in the second set, got a little bit out of their rhythm, I guess you would say. Of course, ended up losing that 25-20. That two did a good job of regaining the troops, getting back on track in that third set to be able to go 1-0 so far in the pool play, too, as well. Looking at the blocks, too, as well, Hanover defensively. Who led the way for Hanover on that one?
Hanover, Caitlin Cliff and also Trinity Slaybaugh, each with 5 kills. Bruna had 4 of her own, and so did number 29, Cadence Shaw.
That front line of the Hanover defense was exceptional there, especially in the later half of that third set when the coach Melissa Hawley really needed her team to come up big in that one. So Hanover, of course, wins this first match 25-20, 22-25, then 25-21, advancing to 1-0 in pool play here early on in this morning's action. Of course, next contest for the Hanover Lady Wildcats will be coming up here at noon, as they will take on the number 8-seeded Buckland. They come in with a record of 24-18 on the season. So keep it tuned right here, as we'll be back on about 10 till noon there as we get ready for the second game of the day. Of course, thank you to all our sponsors this morning that made this broadcast and this weekend's broadcast possible. We couldn't do it without you and your support. Big thanks to B&W Electric, Kramer Oil, Raymond Farmers Mutual Insurance, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, Hanover Electric, Landau Corporation, Citizen State Bank, Midwest Products, Blue Valley Technologies, Duas Automotive, Hanover Hospital, Bruna Implements, Inline Construction, Snap Brothers Petroleum, Goog's Bar and Grill, Blue Valley Insurance and the Hanover branch, Hanover Housing Authority, Ricky's Cafe, Main Street Market in Hanover, OK Service, Orville Gentleman Construction, and Kinsley's Mortuary of Marysville. Hanover wins their first match 2-1 as they take down Wheatland Grinnell in the first match of the day. Next contest coming up for the Lady Wildcats. That's going to be a noon tip as long as the games roll on schedule between Hanover and Buckland.